What's going on, everybody? Brett here, back with my YouTube channel Good Talk Gaming, and we're going to be trying to do some brawls today on Heroes of the Storm. It's one of my favorite types of brawls. It's an ARAM, all random, all mid. It's going to be Lost Cavern. Randomly selected heroes battle down a single lane. For those of you who aren't familiar, we can go ahead and you can look at this. It'll tell you exactly what we're trying to do. There's only one lane. Everyone gets a couple random heroes to pick from, and then we try to kill the other people's core. So let's see if we can have a fun game today. Sometimes these can be frustrating, but most of the time they're just a lot of fun. Also, I want to bring up the fact that you'll see here our estimated wait time. We've already passed that. That's been happening a lot to me lately in HOTS. It's sad that the game feels like it's dying. I don't know the numbers on concurrent players. I'm sure it's down. They're still releasing things for it. You know, they just did their resistance, skin pack, which is cool. But I've been trying to do a lot of these brawls that aren't ARAMs recently for the channel, and I've just been getting like nothing but AI matches, and I don't want to show you guys that. That's boring. I had pretty high hopes today because I saw it was an actual ARAM, which I think most people prefer over really all other forms of brawl. This is just straight up fun. It was fun in League of Legends. It's fun in Dota. Probably the best, it's not necessarily modded, but the best like alternate way of playing the game. Just straight up non-stop action. And let's see what kind of heroes we get to choose from. I'm pretty much down to play anything. Whatever our team needs, maybe whatever the strongest hero should be. Wow. And I get Auriel, a hero that I've played very few times. Oh my god, of course. I'm pretty dang good at Cassia. I've never played Imperius. I would love to play Imperius on the channel, but I have to play Auriel. The game gave me the only healer, and if I don't take her, I'm going to be a giant D-bag, and I don't want to be. But I may be a pretty ineffective healer as well. So her abilities, which we're going to have to kind of like go over together. It's been a long time since I even tried her, so she may have had a lot of changes in the past. So sweep the area with Sacred Power, dealing 47 damage to enemies and an additional 187 damage to enemies caught in the center. Okay. Consume Auriel's stored energy and heal allied heroes in the area, the amount of energy consumed. That goes around her passive. And then Detainment Strike, deal 57 damage to the first enemy hero hit and knock them back. If they collide with terrain, they're also stunned and take more damage. So Bestow Hope, 40% of the damage Auriel deals to heroes and 10% damage dealt to non-heroes is stored as energy. Bestow an allied hero with Hope. While they remain near Auriel, damage they deal causes her to gain energy. You can only do it once, and we can only store a small amount of energy. So let's go there, and I need a second, guys, to read the descriptions on some of this stuff. My talents, for instance. Get these heals going. Wow, the game really threw me a curveball there. Try and keep these heals up. I think Mephisto seems to be a good target. So Ray of Heavens also damages. That could be good. Keep Big Murden off our buddies. Get a nice heal there. And we definitely want to be contributing to our energy gainings. Knock him back. Didn't quite save him, unfortunately. And we should be able to pretty much always get ourselves in the heal. Let's go ahead and mark him. So we get sucked in. I'm very aware of the fact that I have not yet chosen a talent. I'm kind of like passively reading it as I play. And let's go ahead and change it back to Mephisto. I think he's going to be our best bet. Let's do the damage. Knock him back. The knockback seems to be pretty dang good against certain heroes. So increase the radiance by 15%. Getting the slow, I don't hate that.
Salvation is at hand.
And what is this? Make sure we keep him with the crown.
Do you expect thanks for fulfilling your duty?
So, we need to stun 6 heroes if we can. I think I saw a nice little bit of damage there from adding damage to the Ray of Heaven. We did it. We did a thing. Yeah, forgive me guys. This is one of the very few heroes in the game that I just like have played once or twice. Most other heroes I've played a lot, so you kind of get to see me struggle a little bit. See how I do under pressure. Mostly it's just I'm upset because I didn't get a chance to read. You know, had I been able to read a lot of this beforehand, I could have mapped out a good like talent build. But now I'm just kind of going in blind and, you know, using my experience in the game to kind of judge what's good without actually knowing what may be synergistic later down the line. Yeah, we're going to raise that. I'm really relying on Mephisto to give us a lot of energy so I can spam out these heals. Trying to keep him healed. I'm trying to watch the energy. The energy is definitely something that's very different from some heroes. You know, it's essentially mana, but it's mana that I have a bit of a hand in generating. Okay, got a bit of a heal off. Dahaka might also be a good... I haven't been able to kind of watch Dahaka to see how he's doing, but he may also be a good target. He's able to do work. Grab this heal here and get back in the fight. Get him and his stuns out of here. And I'm going to mark our Dahaka. See how that works. Imperious I could also see being another good mark just because he absorbs a lot of damage and he gets in there and does a lot of damage. But Dahaka can kind of do that too if you play him that way. That was a pretty terrible whip. Dang, a little too slow. Man, I play so many other healers for me to get this one guy that I don't play.
Excellent.
Get that. Nice. Let's go ahead and give the crown to our other buddies. We stun Murd in there, so we got our first stack on our quest, which may not have been the best for us. And I'm going to go ahead and get Resurrect.
Much essence to collect in your
So I can bring someone back to life. I don't know the exact specifics on this channel. I need to read it for sure. And also need to be the one that's not dying. Resin. I like that because we're still at full strength. Let me look at the stats and see which Mephisto. So Eric. Eric is the one that I want to be doing. He's doing the most damage by far. Oh no. I wonder how my healing is doing compared to others. Also wonder whether or not my ult counts as healing. That'd be interesting to know. I'll use my heal offensively there. And if he dies, I will resurrect him. Try. It's at the Imperious, he seems to be going pretty hard right now. Good ult there from Murden. Okay. Let's get him up now. I was hoping he would like TP out of there, basically. I knew I could, if one person stepped forward, I knew I could containment strike them away. But he kind of just stood and fight and fought. That's it. And that was not what we needed. God dang it, we used our ability while Kel'Thuzad took that badness on the ground. How's our healing? I mean, we're not that far behind Lily, who is like the most easy mode healer in the game. Wow. Okay. Even if we lose here, you know, it's still fun. I still got to play a hero that I like never get to play, or never choose to play. It's not my play style. She seems to be a bit more user-friendly than she was back in the day when I tried her. I don't know what changes to her playability have been made necessarily. Here comes the ult from Murden. Nope, big save from Dahaka. Give somebody the crown. If he dies here, we'll res him. And we're just getting run over. Haka is res, and maybe he can do something. think it's too late for either. But giving attack speed to someone like Imperious might be fine. I don't know. I think probably the better build, it probably has to do with gaining increased max energy over time. But we haven't been able to hold on to energy this game. We've kind of been doing our best to spam out the heals. So, a bit of a stomp there, and towards the end, of course, Lily did like an extra 40k healing. But we kind of kept neck and neck with another very easy healer, so that makes me feel a little bit better
MVP.
about what we were doing for most of the game there. I know it could have been a little bit cringe watching me try my best to play like a clutch healer. I don't deserve that. But we'll go ahead and upvote
Epic.
the Murd in there. And even though we lost, and even though I personally felt like we got stomped, you'll see there I'm only level 2 on Auriel. I did my best with a bit of foreknowledge ahead of time about what hero I would have been able to play. I would have been able to read her stuff and get a better idea of how to play her. Also, it was a bit of a perfect storm of events where we were the only healer, and the only healer was a healer that I didn't know how to play. So, guys, I hope you appreciate me doing my best for you. I'm going to upload this video even though I don't look particularly good. So, I hope you enjoy it, and guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care.